Shalom, family. How are we doing? It's late in the day, so I know you've already read the scripture or chapter. You've prayed to like the thing you did today. I know it is. If you haven't had a chance to check out my pastor, hashtag NDKOFI, Pastor Cole. Won't be disappointed, I promise you. Um, this is going to be a super quick video, and I know if you've looked at any of my videos, especially recent ones, last month or so, I've been venting a lot about um, this person that my daughter is has living here. I can't even say they're in a relationship. I don't even know what to call it. But anyway, and I've actually said some really not nice things about him, things that I'd like to do to him personally with my hands. And I meant them. I ain't gonna lie. I meant it, every single word of it, especially in the moment, because I just, he's not someone I like. I probably will never like him at all, ever. Um, but um, today I was really surprised and proud and confused. Um, so like we said, of this person, and I wanted harm. I wanted to harm him myself. It was weird because he goes out of the house late in the evening always, and then he never comes back until sometimes 5, 6, sometimes 7 or 8 o'clock the next day, next morning or whatever. And it just irks my nerves because it's like, I know doggone well he out there doing all kinds of stuff. He ain't right. He a scammer. He's everything that's not of the Most High. So I just, I don't see nothing good in him. I just don't. Hmm. So today, my daughter's doing hair, and I was, you know, cooking for my grandson and my daughter so they can, they were hungry or whatever. And he comes in and he goes and he lays down and he falls asleep. I don't really see him for the most part because my door is always closed. Um, so I was going in the kitchen, checking on the food, and my daughter was coming inside the house and she was locking the door. And she looked at me and she goes, out. So I thought she meant like just right then because he had just left. Somebody came for him. Excuse me. So I thought she meant like right now. Somebody just knocked him out. And she's like, no. Apparently he went to the club. And she's like, his face is all swole and he already has big lips. So she's like, it's just really huge. And at first, I giggled a little because I thought, something I've been wanting to do. And then I thought, it's a sad thing. Um, Normally, the old me would have been cracking up, hilarious. Would have actually sat in the kitchen or the dining room just so I could wait to see him come in so I could see it for myself. It's like I wanted to see it. That's what I would normally. I would have wanted to see it for sure. But today, I was like, I couldn't like, I didn't feel right um, laughing about it. I didn't feel right being excited and thinking like, ooh, somebody, I couldn't think about it in a positive way. I felt so bad for him because I think anyone without the Most High, I feel bad for you. And I really do pray that you figure it out and that you find the Most High because we all need Him. And my daughter, she was just cracking up. And I thought that probably did something for her because she is afraid of him. And it's like he got what he deserved in a way. Yeah, and I was surprised because, like I said, I wanted to hurt the man myself. Um, I don't mean just hurt him. I mean end him. This is for educational purposes only. And he sells a lot of tickets. I'm from back in the day. We used to say that you selling them wolf tickets, you ain't gonna whoop nothing. Um, and his so-called friends, nobody helped him. And I just think how empty he must be, how empty he must feel. He's got them demons in him, and he probably has no idea of that. Just this is the way his life is. This is how he lives life. And I can hear him on the phone as he was leaving again, talking about how he gonna delete all his stuff off his page and all of the things. If he don't have no friends, that's cool. It's cool. No, it's not. That's not cool. That doesn't make me like him, because I still don't like him. But I did feel bad for him. And I will pray for him. And I do pray for him. I pray that the Most High has his, the Yahs have his way in his life. That's what I pray for him. Take him out of here and do it, but I mean, still, I do pray for him. And I was really proud of myself today because as I watched my daughter just cracking up, I mean, she is probably tears rolling down her face from laughter. And I just kind of put my head down and I just thought, like, yeah, he needs you and he don't know it. And it's a sad thing to me. We all need the Most High. And when you don't even know you need the Most High, mm, that's a scary thought. Because I think about how I lived my life before. I thought I had the Most High, God, back then. I thought I had him. I didn't. And life was miserable. It was absolutely miserable. Hear his conversation and after all that happened to him and he's still the same like because he doesn't see it, he can't see it, he is blind at this point. And all I could say is thank you, Abba, because you're really working on me and I'm allowing you to do so. I do pray that the Most High, um, that the Most High's will be done in his life. But he has to want it. He has to seek the Most High in order for it to happen. And that is my prayer, that he seeks the Most High, that he finds out, he realizes that he can't live this life without the Most High. He needs the Most High. We all do. We all do. And for the people that don't know that they need the Most High, that's a scary place to be. It's a scary place to be. I don't want to see the boy's face. I really, genuinely feel bad for him. He considers himself a YN. So if y'all know how them YNs act, yeah, that's what he likes to be a YN. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if people even like that, because you know what I used to think about me growing up and how I lived my life and how I treated people. Um, Now I did have a little foundation. I went to church and was trying. My family members were trying to teach me and show me how to live the way that the Most High would want us to. But they didn't know, like I know today, all praises. But they didn't know. Their lives were different. They went to church, so they saw things differently. But they still was trying to raise me as to be a good person. And I mean, I'm talking about my grandparents at the moment. Because, like I said, I've lived with many over the years. But I'm talking, oh, excuse me, you guys. I'm talking about my grandparents. Like, my grandmother went to her church, my grandfather went to his church, and my grandfather, really, for me, was he tried. He read his Bible on a regular, like literally, he read by his Bible every single day. And he'd sit there for hours. And I would sit next to him while he smoked his pipe. It smells so good. I can smell it now. And he had this little radio next to his lamp. He had this table. It was in his den. He didn't read the Bible anywhere but in his den. He had this little den. He would sit right beside the lamp. He had the table. He had his Bible. He had his radio, and he had his ashtray, and his pipe would always sit there. It had a little holder to hold the pipe. Oh, I used to love that pipe. And while he would sit there and read his Bible, because he had to have the lamp on, because he wore glasses, and so in order for him to really get to see the words, he would kind of lean over. He always would cross his legs. You know how women cross their legs? My granddaddy always would cross his leg, and he would just sit there with that pipe just a going, and the smell. Oh, I just loved it. And I would just lay next to him. I would just sit right next to him. He could barely turn the pages to read the word, because I was just like right up on him. I was part of him. I love that man. Loved that man. But even he didn't know the truth that I know. But he tried. So yes, I do not like the boy. Um, and who's to say he doesn't change? Because the person I used to be, who would have ever thought that I would have changed? I didn't. So I can't count the boy out. I don't like him. I don't like that spirit that he has in him. He may turn out to be one of y'all's favorite. Who knows? I don't know. So I do pray for him. I pray he seeks the Most High. And I pray he allows the Most High to live in him. He can become a light of this world. I can't count him out. So this video was to say I am damn proud of myself. It shows how much I'm growing. We're not supposed to celebrate a person's downfall, even if you like the fact that it's happening, because some people do some horrible things in this or on this world. Excuse me. Some people do some horrible things in this world, and it seems like they never get caught or get what they from the trauma and heartache that they cause. But I've also learned that it just because, what I learned? That a murderer could still go to heaven. And you would be like, what? How was that possible? If they change their life and ask for forgiveness, repent, and change their ways, it can happen. So I don't count people out anymore. It's hard to live with them type of demons, and it makes me respond a certain way, but I need to not allow it to have me respond a certain way. Because if I'm a child of the Most High, I need to respond in a way that the Most High would. Everyone has an opportunity to change. I say this: as long as the Most High allows you to see another day, it's another day to get it right. And who am I to say you're doomed and you won't get it right? I don't know you like that. I don't know you. And I have no right to say that. The only thing I can do is judge you righteously. And that's not even my judgment. I can't allow the feelings to make up my mind for me. Again, I don't like him. Okay, I'll say I don't like the spirits that he carry. But he can still change. And I pray that he does. I'm really proud of my thoughts today. Because I promise you, back in the day, I would have done a dance. I'd have done a jig. I'd have probably done a cartwheel. I would have been so happy and would have sat there and waited just so I could see that face and laugh in his face. But today, I don't want to see him because I'm sure walking around with your face all messed up because somebody done knocked you out, and apparently it was more than one. So maybe you got jumped. What a horrible thought. What a horrible feeling to have that happen to you. Probably deserved it because his mouth will make you want to do stuff to him. Ooh-wee. And most people selling them wolf tickets, and you don't have them hands, you just got a mouth, and all you want is a weapon, because that's what he's good for. He had some issues when we first moved around here. First thing he wanted was my daughter's weapon. And I said, well, I guess that's how it is nowadays. Because back in the day, oh, he had to get a stick. He had to get a this. He ain't nothing but a punk. Now everybody whooping you. You couldn't pull out no weapons back in my day. Oh, no. You better use them hands. And if you don't have them, keep your mouth shut. But it's a different time, so it's not how things are done now. And here's the thing. It could have been that way for him. Someone could have pulled out a weapon on him. But the Most High just allowed him to get his face swole up. Y'all will give you chances. It might not look like it. You get knocked out, beat up, or whatever. If you're still breathing, you're still able to keep moving around and do that's another chance to still get it right. So I had to make the video and let y'all see my growth because I'm really proud of myself. I am. In the moment, I wanted to hurt the boy. And again, do not like the spirits within him. Don't. Do not. But I don't have a right to count him out because everyone has an opportunity to change. Shalom, family.